So Jay likes to do this thing so he doesn't have to click buttons where he edits two openers together, like a schmo, when the rest of us just click buttons. And then he leaves them in there and forgets that he's done that. And I hate it. And every time I see it, I want to slap him across the face. But then I realize he has so much hair, he would never feel it. So as things go, it's not the greatest. My foot hurts, for those of you wondering. But we're going to do a sale because I am what you call a sadist. But I can't get the brand to change to play our opener. So Jay, I need you to play our opener. See, this is why we don't edit them together. Jay's won't change either?
Nope. Haven't had that happen.
I'll just keep here talking.
Okay.
I'll just stay here talking. So, as things go, it's things. By the way, TJ, that opener is actually Edward R. Murrow. But it's not actually Edward R. Murrow. It's Edward R. Murrow from Good Night and Good Luck. Now we'll play the opener. You'd almost think we don't do this for a living.
That was so weird. Okay.
Yeah. Anyhow, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Casa de my house, where I am recovering from surgery. But because one, I'm bored, and two, both Jay and I need the dough, we're gonna do a little bit of a sales show. So, I'm gonna tell you now. Hold on to your butts. All I have is stuff that is supposed to go on the electronic bay. So lots of big books, lots of big swingers. I do have some like affordable stuff. Some $10 and $15 books, but like just be prepared. I'm bringing you the big guns and the not so big guns and maybe the middle sized. So let's switch over. Boom. Like that. I got to move my pop, my Gatorade. And we'll put the first book up. This is a first print. This is early Nick Spencer. This is Morning Glories #1. I want to do this. There you go. Morning Glories #1. Richard Ship, if you want it, you can have it, but it's going to include my backwash. Jay, you're muted.
I know I was coughing a little bit.
All right, Infinity War #1, $10. Okay, where is my Sharpie and my Post-it note? This book will be $5. This is Dawn of DC Superman #1, Andy Kubert Comics Pro exclusive variant. So Jay and I were talking before the show. I decided I finished Eureka today, and I needed to start another series. And since I was already on Prime, I started Reacher again, mainly because I never finished the third season last time. So I started it again. And I was just getting to the good bits of season 1 when we had to stop to do the show. So, buy stuff or I'm going to go back to watching Reacher. This is Gargoyles #1, Ken Hazer, CCA, Goliath. Sealed with COA. $75. No, I already decided what I'm watching, Ship. Like, did you not just hear me say I'm watching Reacher? Like, come on. And then I'm going to do one more row of books, but they're going to be heavy hitter books. They're going to be the biggest of the biggies. We're going to start here. This is another Ken Hazer sketch. This is Despicable Deadpool #300, The Walking Deadpool, where it's Deadpool as Negan, drawn by and signed by Ken Hazer. And then we have, this is first cover and full appearance of Adam Warlock as him. This is a low to mid-grade copy. Mighty Thor 125 for $150. Ship them's fighting words. Especially because Jay really loves the Reacher.
Yes. But I do love the Cumberbatch Sherlock as well. So
I don't know. I find Benedict Cumberbun tedious. All right.
agreed.
Next up, this is going to be $30. This is a B cover by the late Darwin Cook. This is a first printing of I, Zombie #1. This is the first appearance of Arseface, first full Saint of Killers. Preacher #2, $40. Okay, this book has 2 stories: The Kid Who Stole Superman's Power by Denny O'Neil and Kurt Swan, and The Baby Who Walked Through Walls, plus The Private Life of Clark Kent by Len Wein and Neil Adams, with a Neil Adams cover. This is Superman 254. It is $50. All right, a lot of people's favorite mutant joins the team. This is X-Men 139. Kitty Pryde joins the X-Men. $75. And we'll do All New X-Men #1, or All New Venom #1. It's a near mint copy of the Stephen Platt vegan variant. 2 first appearance. This was a Comics Pro exclusive. $75. And because I've got a lot of glare, we'll go like that. I'll see what I can do about the glare, but I can't actually move. So I'm going to have somebody come and help me with the glare. And then this is the first Khonshu, Moon Knight #1, $80. Like I said, guys, I kind of only have heavy hitters tonight, unless you want to see some more of that Dynamite DF stuff that I had. You know, Kiss and some of the Deja Thoris stuff. Some blanks. I understand that shit, but like, I need money. Nope. So I got to sell books. So let me know what y'all are into. But keep in mind, I can't actually walk. And I only have a very select inventory. So, all right. This is guest starring Kazar or Kazar, depending on your political affiliations. Daredevil number 24 for $15. And then from DC, this is oh, I didn't realize who was on the cover. Okay, you got Captain Cold, you got Gorilla Grodd, you got the Robot Justice League. This is the Secret Society of Supervillains number 1, $15. All right. New 52. Jeff Johns, Jim Lee, Scott Williams. This is Justice League number 1, $20. This is an Alex Ross. I can find no comps, and it's not in Overstreets. So I'm just guessing at what it's worth. This is Avengers No Road Home number 6. This is the Alex Ross variant for $35. I know at one point that book was $100. And it sounds like Jenna is about to kill someone, so everybody pray for Jay.
Oh.
All right.
Just got home. The pup's driving her crazy already.
Okay. Well, he hasn't seen her. He's like, hey, what you doing? What you doing? Hey, how you doing? What you doing? Okay. Ooh. I turned off the active noise canceling on these headphones.
Mm-hmm.
0 out of 10 would not do again. Real weird. All right. This is a Ken incentive cover. It's metallic. It's almost like foil. This is Street Fighter number 2, Ken Metallic vegan cover. And this just came out a couple weeks ago. This is the B cover of it, though. This is Free Planet number 1 by Aubrey Sitterson with art by Jeb Doherty. All right. I have 2 of this. They're both $15. That's a discount on one, and that's the price I would charge on the other because they are slightly different quality, but they're close enough. Excuse me, that they're not that distinctive. Like one is a 9.6 and one is a 9.8. But this is TMNT number 19. I have 2 copies. They are $15 each. This is just an iconic cover by Glenn Fabry on this book. Preacher number 4, $20. Some great Nick Spencer, Riley Rossimo horror. This is the Detroit Fanfare exclusive variant, I do believe. Yeah. It's $25 for Bedlam #1.
Great series. I love Bedlam. I'm so sad it's only 2 volumes.
Mm-hmm. Need more. I've told them we need more. They don't listen to me. All right. The Coming of Quasimodo. Quasimodo appears in Captain Marvel #7 for $15. All right. This book has a little bit of water damage on the back, but the controller appears. This is Captain Marvel #30, $25. What up, Tom? And some more classic. This is Gold Key Horror. This is issue #30, The Weekend Witch Hunters. It's the last painted cover. Regularly a $50 book. I'm doing it for $35. This is Dark Shadows #30. If I had Captain Marvel 18, Ken, it would be significantly more priced, higher priced than the 2 I've got out there. But I have 7 and 30.
It's always good to be busy at work, though, Thomas.
Oh, yeah. All right. How about Adventure Comics featuring Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes? This is the first appearance of Dream Girl. Adventure Comics 317 for $30. This is a. I don't remember if this reprints the first Destroyer or if it's just an early Destroyer appearance. But this is Thor, Mighty Thor Annual #2. Regularly 50, but I'm putting it on the show tonight for 40. Speaking of Thor, first appearance and origin of a major character, played by Kurt Russell. This is the origin of Ego the Living Planet. First appearance of Ego the Living Planet, Thor 133 for $45. No, it just sounded like you were about ready to kill somebody when we were worried for Jay's safety. This includes the poster, but it has a giant chunk out of the cover plus some folds. But it is a photo cover of Barnabas Collins on Dark Shadows. I don't have an issue number on that. But I think it's 1. Oh, just wait, Thomas. I've got another key. Actually, 2 more keys that one's a minor key, one's a major key. What grade is the Thor 133? For $45, pretty low. Okay. Amazing Adventures #16. The Juggernaut appears and the Beast. What up,
Thank
Make
you.
Two? All right, and here's another big key. This is Superman's ex-pal, the new Jimmy Olsen, number 134. This is the first appearance of Darkseid. Regularly 60, tonight 50. All right, I'll give you guys a second on those. Grab myself a swig of Gatorade here. Once I can stand up a little bit without having to use the knee scooter, I got to work on my setup just a little bit.
Mm.
I don't love this. It'll do.
Yeah.
Jenna, hold please. I got to get through the whole show.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have at least two. One is Gatorade and one is Powerade, and I grabbed the Gatorade because it was sitting closer to me. All right. This is a key, but not priced like one, because apparently people don't price it that way. First appearance of Dwight in Frank Miller's Sin City, A Dame to Kill For, number 1. All right. This is the first appearance of the Spider Slayer. Spencer Smythe appears in Amazing Spider-Man 105 for $30. Marvel Team Up featuring Spider-Man and Captain Marvel. This is the first appearance of Basilisk. $15. That is Marvel Team Up 16. Mighty Thor. Trapped in Doomsland. Doctor Doom appears. Regularly 50, tonight 40. Mighty Thor 183. All right. The Prowler appears, and this is the first Arthur Stacy. Regularly 70, tonight 60 for Amazing Spider-Man number 93. And this is an iconic newsprint style cover by Denny O'Neil and Neil Adams. Green Lantern number 80, regularly 110. Tonight I will do it for 75.
Oh, wow.
If there's something you're into that you've seen and you're like, I don't know if I can swing that price or whatever, make me an offer. No reasonable offer will be refused.
I'm kind of hoping to see that Doom versus Thor fight before for the Hemsworth decides to retire.
The ASMs are all over the place, Ken. I mean, but if you're talking about, you were asking about the first, you're asking about a major first appearance that was asking about first ego and it's under $50, man. Like, the ASMs are all over the place, though. And like the thing you'll find coming to my shows, Ken, I don't care. I don't really deal in grades, right? They're priced what they're priced. If you think it's worth it, grab it. If you don't, don't. Especially when I'm taking offers and I'm discounting stuff. Like I'm not going to play the grade game. Especially when I'm saying, make me an offer on something. If you don't think it's worth what I've got, make me an offer. Well, Han Puppo should come on and replace Jay.
Yes.
Okay. This is Detective Comics 384. This is, I believe, a Dick Giordano cover, but it's $25. This is a Dynamic Forces exclusive. Vampirella Strikes #3 by Tom Snagowski. This is the Ultra Limited Blood Red Edition. $20. The X-Men appear in Captain America and Falcon 173 for $20. The world's best-selling comic magazine, Superman 229. This is a red kryptonite story. It's $40. The Defenders, #19. This is the second full Wrecking Crew, the origin of Thunderball, Doomball, sorry. And Luke Cage appears, $20. This is a cakey Spider-Man cover. Written by J. Michael Straczynski, John Romita Jr. Art cover by J. Scott Campbell. This is Amazing Spider-Man #30. The one where Spider-Man has all the cake. Hi, Han.
Oh, now you're camera shy?
Oh.
He's
All right, let's
already
drop a big one.
Oh, my baby.
First print. #1. Frank Miller, Klaus Janson, Lynn Varley. An incredibly clean copy, real high grade. The Dark Knight Returns #1 is $175. So that iconic cover.
Very, getting to the point where it's one of those overly homaged covers.
It's true.
Still a good cover though, classic.
Mm-hmm. Man, I spent the last couple of hours prepping books
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of this stuff needed to be looked up again. I'm almost out.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Well, partially because I wasn't planning for 6 stacks.
Mm.
I was only planning for 4, so I'm like, oh, these will last me a little bit longer.
Hey, Pat.
But the other part of it was I didn't plan to go through them quite this fast.
Yeah.
So we may have to run through everything again. But we'll get through everything before we do that. So Kurt Busiek, this is number 1 from Image Comics. Kurt Busiek, I believe Steve Anderson. This is many first appearances. It's $25. Astro City, number 1. Oh, this is one of my favorite books I found recently. This is Who is the Mystery Masquerader? For whatever reason, in Metropolis, they have merwomen. Action Comics 309. However, this book features John F. Kennedy, and it came out 2 days after the Kennedy assassination.
Oh, wow.
That would never happen now.
No.
All right, this is the retailer edition, Comics Pro exclusive edition of Feral number 1. $10. Here Comes Daredevil, number 56. This is the first appearance of Death's Head for $50. Brainiac's Kryptonite Trap for Supergirl and Muto's Water Trap for the Future Superman. This is Action Comics 339. $45. Silver Surfer appears in this book, which I think is a big part of the value. All new 34-page Super Saga starring the Thunder God and the Silver Surfer. This is Mighty Thor 193. It's $125. It's actually a $150 book, but I'm doing it for $125. Real clean copy on that one. Jenna Claims Feral. If I can get my hand where it needs to go to get it. Jeez, I can't even see it.
Good claim.
Yeah, good claim, Jenna. So on my TV, when nothing is playing, but I have it on, there are like black and white photos that play. And the current one is a white dog laying on what looks like a patch of snow. And it just looks like Crypto from that scene in the trailer.
Oh.
Except it's not, but like kind of looks like it. And the reason I know it's not is because you can see the dog's leash.
Oh. Yeah.
Crypto doesn't have a leash. All right. This is another Comics Pro exclusive. Sorry, Retailer Summit exclusive. Regularly 15. This is the Jansen cover. I think it's Klaus Janson. I'm not 100% sure. This is Damn Them All number 1. It's $10. Brave and the Bold Giant Size. Brave and the Bold presents Batman and Commandy the Last Boy on Earth. This is Brave and the Bold 120 for $15. She did something no man could ever do. Killed the Batman. Death Kiss. Sorry, Death Kiss. This is Detective Comics 456. $20. Showcase presents number 39 featuring the Metal Men. $15. This is Mighty Thor 255 for $10. And from 52, week 11, first Kate Kane as Batwoman, $20.
One in the corner looks really familiar.
Which one?
The black and white one.
Damn Them All, #1, Retailer Summit exclusive.
Is that the one that was kind of like a Constantine-like book?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I remember it now.
Yep. Well, what's up, Henri? All right. This is Marvel Collector's Item Classics, number 11, $40. Fantastic Four. Magia appears. This is Fantastic Four 101, $30. This is Detective Comics, Batman and Batgirl, number 406. This is a Denny O'Neil book, which means I believe it's Neil Adams art. This is $25. Werewolf by Night. There's blood on the moon when werewolf battles vampires on the moon. Listen. I know there's only a few things that can kill vampires and werewolves, but I'm pretty sure they still need oxygen. Okay? So for them to go to the moon makes no dang sense. But here we are in Werewolf by Night, number 19, for $30.
Sounds like a 50s drive-in movie.
Really does. All right. This book is going to be $15. I think it's worth more than that, but I didn't get a chance to look it up before the show. So we're doing it for $15. This is the first appearance of X-Force. First appearance of Shatterstar. This is New Mutants. $115. Oh, hey, we'll do this. This is a steal. This is a
Ooh.
Ken Hazer remark.
Good job, Castle.
All right, Castle, you got it. This is a Ken Hazer remark. The C or the COA doesn't say. I've been told that it's supposed to be Glenn, but that's not right. I think it's supposed to be Daryl. So this is Walking Dead 163, signed and remarked by Ken Hazer with COA, $25. Claim Brave and the Bold, 120. Oh no. Castle, we'll have to show you the weird horror stuff that's in here again a little later. Should I dig it out right now?
Yes.
Okay. How do I do this? Again, these are one of those. This is some of those things that I've got to work out, like with this setup. Dang it. Okay. I'm just going to start taking stuff down, and we can show it again if we want to.
Yeah.
All right. We got Castle, because I know this might be of interest to you. This is Dark Shadows number 30. This is the last painted cover of Dark Shadows. Regularly $50. This is Weekend Witch Hunters from 1975. $35. Got Bedlam number 1. Detroit Fanfare exclusive cover for $25. The other problem is that I can't pick these bags and boards up very easily. Well, because I'm reaching over everything
Yeah.
like a contortionist. All right, I believe this is Dark Shadows number 1. It's definitely the first Barnabas Collins with poster, but it's got a chunk out of the cover. $50. Otherwise, it would be a $90 book. I'll be honest, Jenna, I just need to be able to move without pain.
Yeah.
We'll put back up Preacher number 2. This is the first R-Space, first full Saint of Killers for 40. Okay. Richard Shipp doing his best Austin Powers bad guy impression. Of course, it's been so long since I saw that movie, I don't even remember what the guy's name was. All right. So, I am going to put up this. So there was some confusion with the release on this book, and because a lot of people were fully aware of what's going on, I don't know how many people were able to get their copies, and now that there is so much confusion, I don't know what things are going to be worth. But I can tell you this much: this book is always going to be pretty hard to come by. So you may want to grab it while you can. This is The Future Is number 1 hardcover. This is the 120-page edition. The regular one is only 100. This is the Kickstarter exclusive hardcover, so it's a unique cover. It has unique CTF challenges. It has additional inserts and other things. And it's exclusive to the EXP. This is $30. You'll only be able to get it on the EXP and a few other very select places, but it is different from number 1. So you'll grab what, Chip?
Yeah, folks, there's a little delay between platforms, so if there is something you're calling out,
Chip, that doesn't freaking help.
the
I just
future
say
is.
a lot of things.
Yeah. It's got to take a future is.
All right. I say a lot of things. I don't remember much of it. All right. Should we just run back the keys, Jay? Because I know you got to bounce to go get ready for the show with Big B. Should we just run back the big books?
Yeah.
All right. This is the Comics Pro exclusive, all new Venom number 1. Stephen Platt, Virgin variant. There are 2 first appearances. $75.
That's a cool
Regularly $100. All right. This is a key, but it's not terribly expensive. This is 52, week 11. First Kate Kane is Batwoman. $20. All right, regularly 150. I'm doing it for 125. This is Mighty Thor 193. Silver Surfer crosses over with Thor. Somebody make me a reasonable offer on this, and it's yours. Frank Miller, Klaus Janson, Lynn Varley. Batman: The Dark Knight Returns, number 1, first printing in immaculate condition. I have it for 175. Somebody make me an offer on it, and it's yours. I'm going to leave The Future Is up. This is the iconic classic newsprint cover. So it looks like a newspaper. Denny O'Neil and Neil Adams, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, number 80. Regularly 110, tonight 75. But again, if you see something you're into and you're like, I can't swing that, but I really would like that book, no reasonable offer will be ignored. Superman's ex-pal, Jimmy Olsen. Made your first appearance. This is the first appearance of Darkseid. Superman's ex-pal, Jimmy Olsen, 134, regularly $60. Tonight only $50. Somebody make me an offer on this one. This is the first appearance of Khonshu, Moon Knight number 1, $80. I said a reasonable offer, Ship. Not an indecent proposal. All right. This is a pretty nice copy of this. I really do think I should probably keep it, but we'll sell it. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 93. This is the first Arthur Stacy. $60, regularly 75. Amazing Adventures number 16. It does have a little tear on the cover, which is why it's only $65. But this is the Juggernaut versus the Beast. Sin City, A Dame to Kill For, number 1, which is the first appearance of Dwight. It's only $10. First appearance of Death's Head. This is Daredevil number 56. It's $50. Secret Society of Supervillains number 1. $15. First X-Force, first Shatterstar, regularly 30, tonight 15. New Mutants 100. Mighty Thor 133, first Ego the Living Planet and Origin, $45. Uncanny X-Men 139. Kitty Pryde joins the X-Men. That's $75. Gargoyles number 1 with a Ken Hazer Goliath head sketch. CCA, original head sketch signed and remarked by Ken Hazer with COA, $75. This is Despicable Deadpool 300, again with head sketch by Ken Hazer. This is the Walking Deadpool. This is Deadpool as Negan, $75. And last but not least, this book is a low to mid grade, regularly $175. First cover and full appearance of Adam Warlock as him. This is Thor 165, 150.
Castle's
Claim
cleaning
Secret
up.
Society. All right. Give you guys a minute on the last of those great big books there. All right, Jay will be on in about an hour's time with Bigby McFly.
Yep.
Over here on the Experience on Best Coast Comics. Then tomorrow we have our normal slate. We have Welcome to Wonderland. We have Minute to Skim It. We have Minute to Skim It, Welcome to Wonderland, Kicking It with Henri. Then Wednesday, Rex will be back with Comic Collectibles with Rex. Jay and I will be back. Hopefully I will be in a lot less pain and be able to go a little bit longer. But we are doing Kyle and Jay's Q&A where we talk about comic crossovers.
Excited.
Yeah. So that will be happening Wednesday. Thursday, you'll have What's in the Box with Miss Jen. The Geek Chat is off. They are they have some work responsibilities. So depending on how things go, maybe I'll be back with another little live sale. Maybe not. I don't know. But I will definitely be hosting Sketch Up with Mel and Mog with K-Pop Junkie. So it's Sketch Up with Kyle and K-Pop. We have a great list of creators who will be joining us that I'm going to announce tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yep, I'm just waiting to confirm a couple people. Then Friday, Matthias and I will be here with Maytal Zoot, who is writing Sisterhood for Ghost Machine, who has written a lot of stuff for Ghost Machine. So Matthias and I will be here with Maytal, and we will be hanging out. We may also have someone from Penguin Random House, not 100% sure. We'll nail that down probably tomorrow. Then Nick will be back with the art show. Guys, he has a Batman cover and a Mr. Mxyzptlk page. So make sure you check that out. Jenna, you're doing it wrong. And then Nancy will be back Friday night, 9 o'clock, with Friday Night Live with Comics Unlimited. Again, hopefully I'll be able to move a little bit better by Sunday, so I'll be able to go get some more inventory, some different stuff that's not all $10 and $15 stuff. But again, that will be dependent on what my doctor tells me on Thursday. So, stay tuned, figure it out. Come back in an hour to watch Jay and Bronze. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Because Jay and Bronze, man, it's going to be...
Well, Bigby.
Or Jay and Bigby, yeah. So, Bigby's running the show, and Jay is just there to bring in the color commentary, I imagine. So make sure you tune in for that, and it's going to be a good time. Those guys are crazy. So, all right. We'll talk to everybody later. I'm going to watch more Reacher.
Yeah.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.